this video, we're going to talk about the importance of having great content in your website. But here's a question. When was the last time you went to some company's website where you were interested in buying a product or a service, and on their website, they had great content about the products or services? Or when was the last time you went to a website and you were interested in the product or service, but they didn't have the content? In other words, they didn't have information about that product or service. And I'm talking about a product or service that you don't know a whole lot about, but you know you need it or you want it. So, does your website have content? Probably not. So we found out the problem was that when we're working in these different websites, because understand, at Potrats, we do digital marketing campaigns, remarketing campaigns, video pre-roll. We even do traditional marketing campaigns, radio, TV, newspaper. And when we're working with websites, like the compliant websites, at the OEM mandate websites, they don't have content. And when we found out when we put more content in that website, we could get the time spent on the website to increase. We could get the bounce rate to decrease. And ultimately, we would get more leads. And that's what it's all about, getting more leads. So having great content on your website is very, very important. But content on your website, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about because I'm using that word content a lot, and I'm going to show you what I mean. But by having content on your website and you're doing a remarketing strategy, you're allowing the individual to come into your website, start searching around, moving around, and finding things that are important to them. And by doing that, you're listening to what they're doing on the website. And if you're doing retargeting, you can retarget them with messages that are specific to what they're interested in. J.D. Power did a study, and that study showed that the average car shopper would visit 22 different websites to gather information in the car shopping process. I don't know about you, but if I had a dealership in your market, I definitely would not want that car shopper having to go to 22 different websites. I wouldn't want to take the chances that they would get remarketed, that they would end up chatting with somebody on their website, would see a price that maybe has a $7,000 down payment that's hidden, so now their price looks a lot lower than mine. I wouldn't want that. I'd want my website to be a resource. I'd want my website to be a tool. I would want to be able to have a whole lot of content in my website so I could share those pages, those individual landing pages on, let's say, Facebook, on Twitter, on LinkedIn, on Pinterest. The list goes on. I would also want those specific pages to be a great resource so my search engine marketing company could drive traffic to those pages and let people experience my website, and I could retarget them. So with a Potrats website, this is one of the things that separates us from everyone else. We build extensive content into our websites. Every single week, we are building more and more content. We are building a website that has so much information, the consumer doesn't need to go anywhere else. And yeah, there's companies that are out there building websites saying, oh, look at how many pages are indexed. Don't fall for that. Go through the website and say, what kind of content is in that website? And is it a resource? Is it a help? Because you can tell what's a good website and a bad website just by how informative it is. You don't want a stripped down website. You want a website with a lot of information. And again, that's what we give you. We give you a website with information. So let me click on service and more. And I'm just going to show you some different pages and point out some things to it. So if I go to service FAQs, you notice that I've got all these different buttons. Why is my check engine light on? How do I check my engine oil level? How often should I change my oil? How do I change windshield wipers? How do I increase fuel efficiency? Air conditioning not cold. What's a powertrain warranty? These are all searches that individuals are doing online. They're going to Google and they're asking Google these questions. So why wouldn't you want this content on your website? Not only can you drive paid traffic to it, but it will organically show up in the search engines. So think about it, the value of the content. Let's go to this first one. Why is my check engine light on? There's over 1 million searches every 30 days across North America having to do with why is my check engine light on? So why wouldn't you have a page like this? In fact, what I want you to do is stop this video right now, and I want you to go to Google, and I want you to search that. Why is my check engine light on? and see if you can find any dealers doing a paid search campaign for this. You won't. Chances are you won't. But what you will find is you will find places like Pep Boys and Meineke and Goodyear. Those companies are doing it, but they're not doing it very effectively. Because go ahead and click one of their ads and see if it really has a conversion tool. So let me show you how we do it. So I click on it. Why is my check engine light on? This page loads, and on this page, we have different information. Hey, here's some reasons your check engine light might be on. So we're being a resource. We're giving them this information. And again, you can do a paid search campaign, or if you want to, you could just grab the URL right here and you could post it on Facebook. Now you could become a resource instead of doing things on Facebook like, hey, tell me vote for the cat or win an iPad. Become a resource. Because these are things that people are important. These are things that stress them out. Oh no, my check engine light's on. So think about it. If you are just an average everyday person and your check engine light came on, what would go through your mind? Well, it could be, oh no, should I pull over on the side of the road? Am I going to tear something else up? And again, there's over 1 million searches, not only desktop, but also mobile devices. And these pages that I'm showing you are not only on our desktop website, they're also on our mobile website. So on this page, we give them all the information, and then we have a coupon, 50% off check engine light on, or 100% off, free diagnostic check, whatever you want it to be, because you can change this coupon from the back end of the website. You can change all of these ads from the back end of the website. Again, if the check engine light came on, that individual is stressing, and they're saying, oh no, I don't want to start spending money on this car. I'm going to have to start spending money on it. Maybe I should sell it, because they're going to think if they sell it, well, they're probably going to get more for it than if they trade it in. Maybe they're thinking, hey, maybe I should trade it in. So we have all the different tools. What is my car worth? Value your trade. Get pre-approved in financing. Schedule service now. Print the coupon. You can also put a video on these pages. Our website doesn't come with the video, but we do provide video. We have a video studio here at Potrats, and we're always producing new videos. So this is a video talking about your check engine light, some reasons it might be on. This is all HTML. It does extremely well in search optimization. It has continued links on it. So this is great content. So again, think about the uses. You can use it in social media. You can use it in your pay-per-click strategy. But let me show you something else here too. If I go back, and I go to, what is a powertrain warranty? Did you notice right here, what is a powertrain warranty? And we tell the individual, and you can change this content if you choose to, but the website comes with this content. You get a website that's not bare bones. You get a website with a content so you're ready to start driving leads. Warranty about to expire? Get a quote for an extended warranty. Click on it, boom. And then here's a page. Notice how we do our pages, and take a look at your website and how you have some, maybe you do, maybe you don't, that you have some pages on there, and look how the form is. Generally on other websites, well, I'm not going to say generally because I haven't seen any other dealers' websites where the form is built into the website and the form is specific to what's being asked. By doing this type of a form, again, if you don't understand what I'm saying, go to your website and see if you have any custom landing pages and look how your form is presented. Ours, the form is integrated into the page and it asks the proper questions. And the information in this form will populate right into your CRM. So you have all this information available to you. And this page, like this page here, comes with the website. Let me show you some more pages here. Recall check. Again, notice how the form's integrated. We even ask for a VIN number if possible. All integrated. Let's click over to some more. We did the service FAQ, join our VIP club. Great way to capture emails. And if you don't have a VIP club, no problem. We can tell you how to do one, and it doesn't cost you anything. But what it will do is it will increase the number of quality emails that you have in your database. So let's go over here. Let's look at some more. Pre-approved financing. Notice again how the page is built out and how the form is built into the page and how there's content on this page. Does your pre-approved, does your credit page look like this? Does it give peace of mind? Does it tell the person what's going on? Is it giving you search engine optimization opportunities? I'd say it probably not. So that's just a small example of the content that we have built into the website. And if you're in the United States, we have pages that are specific to that. And if you're in Canada, we have pages specific to Canada. Let me show you another page too. How to get more for your trade. Do you have a page like this? We ask for the email and a comment. Think about it. 7 things you can do to increase the sale price or trade-in value of your vehicle. So if an individual is interested in this gives you an opportunity to start buying cars in market. So when somebody fills this out, they're saying, yeah, I want to learn more of how I can increase the sale price or the trade-in value of my vehicle. Now you can reach out to them and go, hey, are you interested in selling the car for cash? And then they say, yeah, well, I got a question for you. Are you going to replace that car? And the person says, oh yeah, I'm planning on replacing it, but if I sell it outright, I can get more money for it. Well, I'm not sure if you're aware, but if you trade that car in, you would save on the tax. So why don't we run some numbers both ways? I can give you some numbers if you want to sell it outright for cash, and I can give you some numbers if you're interested in trading it in on a vehicle that we have. We have over 500 vehicles to choose from. What kind of vehicle are you looking for? So you can see how you can develop these word tracks. So content is not only great to drive social media traffic to and paid traffic to, not only is it great for the search engine optimization of your website, but it's also great to start establishing the communication, the conversation. And let me click over to something else here. Let's say that you're in Canada, new to Canada. Do you have pages like this? We're always thinking ahead. We're always building more content. We're always coming up with new ways to make our websites convert higher than anybody else. We've been pretty successful and we're going to keep on doing it. Be sure and watch the rest of the videos as we go step by step of what separates our website from anybody else in the industry.